there, I'm Jane and welcome to St Matt's Preschool Praise. Today we've a Bible story in which Jesus does something that only God can do, and with some songs and something to make. But we're going to start with a song that tells us that Jesus, our King, is alive forever.
Hello, my name is Alana and welcome to my living room. We're going to sing a song together and it's called 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Jesus Christ is now alive. I think that you'll know the tune, so you should be able to sing along, but it would be good if you could do some actions as well. Now, I can't really do actions and play guitar at the same time. What can we do about this? That's better. So follow me for the singing and follow me for the actions. Great, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jesus Christ is now alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He will never die again. That's great, we know it's true. He died for me, he died for you. And now he lives to be the King of you, the King of me. Think we can go a bit faster? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jesus Christ is now alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He will never die again. That's great, we know it's true. He died for me, he died for you. And now he lives to be the King of you, the King of me. Can we go even faster? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jesus Christ is now alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He will never die again. That's great, we know it's true. He died for me, he died for you. And now he lives to be the King of you, the King of me. Well done! Yay!
I've been doing lots of walking this week, and on my walks I've seen other people running to keep fit. I've seen some mums and dads running, pushing buggies. And one day in the park, I saw a group of people doing exercises, bending and stretching and jumping with skipping ropes. Because doing lots of exercise keeps us fit and healthy. But in today's true Bible story, we hear about a woman who could do none of these things. She could not even straighten up and stand tall. And when she walked, every step was painful. Let's find out what happened to her. So are you ready to listen? There was once a woman who could not stand up straight. Her spine was all bent and crooked. She'd been like this for 18 years. No one could make her better. Every day, all she really saw was the ground and people's feet as they walked by. Even trying to look up was so hard and painful. One day, she went to the synagogue. That's the place where people gathered to worship God. And on that day, Jesus was there, talking to the people about God. Jesus saw the woman standing in the crowd. He knew she was in great pain. He was filled with love and called her to come to him. Then Jesus placed his hands on her and said, "You are set free from your illness." Immediately, she stood up straight. Her back was completely healed. Her pain had gone. She was filled with joy and praised God. Now the people saw the woman stand up and were amazed and delighted at the wonderful things Jesus was doing. But do you know what happened next? Some of the leaders were not pleased that Jesus had healed this woman. "Today is the day we worship God," they said. "We do not work on this day. There are 6 other days in the week when you could heal this woman." How unkind was that? Jesus was angry at what they said. Listen, you feed your animals today, and you let them out of their pens to wander freely in the fields. Well, I have freed this woman who has been ill for 18 years. Jesus then left the synagogue, and the people followed him. Well, isn't Jesus amazing? He healed that woman when no one else could help her. He can do what only God can do. But the leaders were cross. They didn't like what Jesus was doing. They didn't care about that woman. How wrong and foolish they were. Jesus was doing these amazing things because he loved and cared for that woman, and he loves and cares for all of us.
Before we start today's song, we need to check we've got enough space because Jesus' love is so big. I think we're good to go. Are you ready? Jesus' love is very wonderful. Jesus' love is very wonderful. Jesus' love is very wonderful. Oh, wonderful love. So high you can't get over it, so low you can't get under it, so wide you can't get round it. Oh, wonderful love. Jesus' love is very wonderful. Jesus' love is very wonderful. Jesus' love is very wonderful. Oh, wonderful love. So high you can't get over it, so low you can't get under it, so wide you can't get round it. Oh, wonderful love. Should we try going really, really, really fast? Are you ready? Jesus' love is very wonderful. Jesus' love is very wonderful. Jesus' love is very wonderful. Oh, wonderful love. So high you can't get over it, so low you can't get under it, so wide you can't get round it. Oh, wonderful love.
Now, Jesus is able to do these amazing things because he is the Son of God. And I have a rhyme to share with you today. And in the rhyme, I ask a question. Do you know who Jesus is? And then we all answer together loudly. He's the Son of God. Let's have a little practice. Do you know who Jesus is? He's the Son of God. Right, listen out for the question. Do you know who Jesus is? He's the Son of God. He calmed the stormy winds and waves. Yes, he's the Son of God. Do you know who Jesus is? He's the Son of God. He healed the sick. He healed the blind. Yes, he's the Son of God. Do you know who Jesus is? He's the Son of God. He died but came alive again. Yes, he's the Son of God. Oh, well done, everyone. Well, Jesus really is the Son of God, and he came to help us to be friends with God forever.
Hello, hello. We're going to sing a song about Jesus. Do you know who Jesus is? He's the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords and the Son of God, and we're going to praise him as we sing this song together. He's the King of Kings, he's the Lord of Lords. He can heal the sick, he can calm the storm. He's the Son of God, he can save us from sin, and he calls us to follow him. You know what? I actually think this song would be better if we had someone playing piano and maybe singing along with us. So, hey Philip,
Hey.
why don't you join us?
Love to.
Oh, I should probably move over.
Yeah, just a little bit more.
Some more room? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that's great. Thanks. Shall we sing?
1, 2, 3, 4. He's the King of Kings, he's the Lord of Lords. He can heal the sick, he can calm the storm. He's the Son of God, he can save us from sin, and he calls us to follow him. Jesus met a man covered in disease, knew he needed to be
And now it's time for something to make. And today we're going to make a hand puppet to help us remember this story about Jesus and the woman. So you'll need some white paper and some felt pens or crayons and some sellotape. And the first thing we do is fold our paper in half, like this. And we want to have it about the same, just a little bit bigger than our hands. So if your paper is too big, you can always trim it down, but that's the sort of size you need. The next thing we do is we're going to sellotape along the top and down one side, but keep the bottom open. So let's do that. I'm going to put some sellotape along the top. Press it down firmly and then down the side. Whoops, stuck to the table. And then again firmly, making sure that we've left the bottom so that we can get our hand inside. Next, we're going to draw the woman. So you can just make a simple shape up like this and round, then add a circle which will be her face, some arms and hands, and then we'll add her features, add her face. So 2 eyes. I think she'll have brown eyes. And a nose and a mouth. And then I'm going to give her some grey hair because she was an elderly woman. So I'll add some hair in here, just around this side, add a bit more there, like that. She would wear a headdress, so I'll do that in, I think I'll make that in blue. And colour that in. I'm doing this very, very quickly. You will take much more care because you'll have more time than me. So mine will look a little bit scruffy compared to yours. There we are. I think I'll put a headband on to hold that in place. Then we colour in her gown. I'm going to do red stripes. You can do any colours you like. You can colour it all one colour. You can make it stripy. You can even make it spotty. There we are. And once you've coloured in your puppet, the next thing we do is fold it in half, like this, and make a crease there. And now it's ready to play with. So you pop in your hand, like that, and you have your puppet. And remember, this was a lady who couldn't stand up. And she came to see Jesus, and he said, "You are free from your illness." And she stood up. Isn't Jesus amazing? So she was all bent, and Jesus said, "You are free from your illness." And she was. So you can play with this because you can bend your hand and you can straighten your hand up. And this will help us remember that Jesus can do amazing things. He has the power to do what only God can do because he is the Son of God. Well, I hope you enjoy making your puppet. And don't forget, send in photos of the things you make to preschoolpraise@stm.org.uk, and I'll show them in other sessions.
It's now time for our blessing song, so why not link arms or hold hands with those around you? May God's blessing be upon us now. May we know of His great love for us. May God's blessing be upon us now, right where we are. May God's blessing be upon us now. May we know of His great love for us. May God's blessing be upon us now, right where we are.
That's it for Preschool Praise this time, but we'll be back again soon. And this week, when you run or jump or stretch up tall, remember how Jesus, the Son of God, healed the woman who could not stand up. He cared for her and loved her and helped her. And He cares for you. He loves you and will help you. All you need to do is just talk to Him and ask Him when you need help. Well, God bless everyone. Take care and bye-bye.